While replacing or fixing the steering wheel columns light switch, I broke off this while trying to remove the steering wheel, and let's see what we can do with a 3D printer to repair it. Alright, and this is what I came up with. Yeah, I know I'm not recording the screen with a proper app, but this is aesthetically pleasing. So anyway, down on the timeline, I'll show you the simple way I did this. So I drew a sketch with the dimensions of the circumference of the circle, and then I took the circumference of one of the little leg knobby thingies and put it right there, and used a pattern to put 3 around this circle here. And in the next step, I extruded using thin extrude from the center of the circumference, so it's the thickness of what that is. And then the circles, I extruded them to match the same. I used 2 steps because I don't really know what I'm doing. And then I created a second sketch where I drew the circles that will be the hole and the outer part of this. And then I extruded that. We'll focus, there we go. And then, if I can see what I'm doing. Then I use the extrude to extrude that. And then using the pattern tool again, boom, all 3. So I'm going to print this off and we'll see how this goes. Here's it all sliced up in the slicer. Go ahead and send this bad boy over to the printer. One thing, I really don't know what this is called. Send. And now let's go prep the printer and get it printed. Alright, got the flat plate in there, and I sprayed some hairspray on it as a release agent, and use this kind of plate because the textured one, it would not let go if I did trim it on that. It would straight up break it, because we know that's a tiny little part, really thin, and honestly, probably gonna have to modify it a few times in order for this to work out right. So, let's go into the printer here. Go down to horn thing, boop, and we want to print that. Print. And let's wait for it to do its thing. Here's the finished product. Let's go compare it to the old one and see what needs modified. Okay, it looks pretty good. What I'll probably end up doing to finish it off is add a couple fillets here and there just to make sure that the, well, as you can see, I already added a fillet. This is after I recorded one of the clips. You see that little ledge right there, just to add a little strength to it. But yeah, I'll just finish it off by adding a hole, and then probably add these flat spots on the outside. So let me do that real quick and print it off. There we go, finished product. So as you can see, pretty much identical. And actually, if they were trying to go for 0.2 inches in the center of that, the printer actually printed more accurately than the injection mold did. Because I measured this is exactly 0.2 inches, like down to the 100th. And this is like 0.208 or something. Or 0.21, something like that. Anyway, we'll see if that works. Go check it on the truck. I think I've got the steering column all put back together correctly. I'm not really sure. I know if I do this, the horn relay goes off, so I think I'm good. Anyway, here's the part. So it's installed, and I know it's a small, not very complicated part, but that's kind of the point, is that in 5 to 10 minutes of CAD, I had this drawn up, and then in 20 minutes I had it printed off. So 30 minutes, and if there's no store around you for 30 minutes away, it was faster to design and print this than it was to wait online, like buy it online, wait a couple days or a day at best, and then or drive to a store. So little things like this, and even big things. There's lots of big things on this truck, including the faux filler that I designed to have your gas cap factory gas cap, even though you don't have a tank anymore. So stuff like that, big and small, you know, anything that you need to make that needs to be custom, or even small things that do exist, but maybe it's just faster to print it off than it is to go to the store or whatever. And that's why you should get a 3D printer for your shop.